Hey YouTube, it's Katrina. Welcome to day 144 of the orbit. I feel so much better now that the psych GRE is over. This morning I woke up at around 6:30, and I went all the way to Washington Square Park. Wow, how much can I zoom in on my laptop? Right there. That is where most of the buildings for NYU are located. And I got there, and I finally found the building after walking around forever. I got there around 8 a.m. and I had half an hour to kind of just relax because I had to be inside of the testing center by 8:30, and the test is supposed to start at 9. So I walked around outside after I finally found the building. Was reading my book, which doesn't really make sense to study right before the test because how much am I going to retain? But it was making me feel calmer, so I did it anyways. Made sure that I got a good seat, one that didn't squeak, one that was kind of on the side in a corner because I don't want people around me whenever I'm taking a test. I had my 3 sharpened pencils, I had a pencil sharpener, I had orange juice, but I had to finish that up before I could even take the test because you're not allowed to have food or drink when you take the GRE. Had my watch. It's funny because walking into the building I made a friend because we were both stressed. People who are miserable or stressed like to be around people who are in the same situation. The people who were seated around me for the test were actually really nice, and we were all just like, well, here goes nothing. And then before the test, we were all kind of trying to cram each other's brains with more facts. Somebody was like, what's in the left hemisphere? What's in the right hemisphere? What's Weber's law? Stuff like that. And then after the test, there was one question, and everyone's like, there was one weird question on there. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. And everyone goes, yeah, that was a weird question. But the thing is, I can't say what the question is because you have to sign a little release. Whenever you take a test from ATS, you have to, on your answer sheet, copy down a little statement saying that you're the person taking the test and that you're not going to share the information on the test. So sorry guys, any of you guys who are interested in knowing what was on my test, I can't tell you. 170 minutes for this test, and I had 60 minutes left by the time that I finished going through all the questions once. And luckily, when I had been going through the test, I circled the number of the questions that I wasn't really sure on, so I could go back later and check. I also checked over my answer sheet at least twice and made sure that I erased completely whenever I did have to erase. Oh, this is funny too. There was one person in there who was wearing kind of like a suit. He was walking around. I thought he was the proctor, so I go, excuse me, I have a question. He's like, I'm taking the test. He was just so nervous that he was just walking around the room, like pacing the room. Whoops. I myself was very comfortable. I was wearing this shirt, nice loose shirt, and a sweatshirt, as well as another sweatshirt, and jeans that were very comfortable. I even took my shoes off during the exam. Whatever, state-dependent learning, right? It's okay, my feet don't smell. So anyways, that is my video for you guys today. I'm going to go because I have to finish editing this and put it onto YouTube, and then I have to go drive some people to an event tonight, which should be very interesting. It has to do with international culture. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!